I cannot stress this enough. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your surroundings. Yesterday I went to an eye doctor appointment. I had left work early. No one knew where I was going. Well, my son knew where I was going, but no one else outside of my household knew where I was going. I went to my eye appointment, which was in a plaza. The parking lot was nearly empty. There were probably maybe 2 cars in the whole place. I went and parked. I was finishing up a recording for more content. And as I was getting ready to exit, I look up in my rear view and someone is sitting in their car behind me, directly behind me, to the point where I wouldn't be able to pull out of that space. In an empty parking lot. So there were no cars in front of them, no cars behind them. They weren't waiting for someone to move. Again, nearly empty parking lot. The vehicle was not near any doors in the plaza, meaning there was no one getting in or out of the vehicle. No one else was going in or out of this building, or the adjacent buildings around it. They were sitting directly behind me for no good reason. And again, if I wanted to pull out of my space, I wouldn't have been able to. And I don't know why. So what I will say is be very aware of your surroundings. I did not exit my vehicle when this happened. I made sure my doors were locked. And I was getting ready to call 911. And within, I would say 3 minutes, they left. But I still don't know why they were there. I am not driving anything flashy. I have a newer Terrain, so it's an SUV, but it's not anything. It's not an Escalade. It's not a Hummer. It's not nothing fancy by any means. But again, I have no idea why they were parked that way. But what I will say again is just be very, very aware of your surroundings. If I would have gotten out of my vehicle, I'm not really sure what would have happened because I've never had this experience before, but I can almost guarantee that it probably wouldn't have been good. I would say that. And sorry, my voice is like really crackly this morning. I'm just tired. But please be very aware of your surroundings. When you're getting in and out of your vehicle, pay attention. When you're leaving the store, pay attention. Just wherever you are, pay attention. I cannot stress that enough. Put your phone down, but know where it's at. And I would say to just be super aware. I wasn't carrying yesterday, and I'm glad that I was okay. But now I'm like, even in where I feel safe, maybe I should go back to carrying. Yeah. Just be very aware of your surroundings. If that can happen to me, it can happen to anyone. So I would be very aware of your surroundings. So, much love. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Check on your people. Love you all.